Princess Diana's legacy is a tapestry woven with compassion, courage, and a remarkable ability to connect with people. Her endearing quotes paint a vivid picture of her unwavering grace and down-to-earth nature, earning her the title of the People's Princess. Her magnetic warmth radiated through every public appearance and interview, leaving an indelible mark on those she encountered. What defines Princess Diana's enduring legacy isn't just her iconic fashion sense, but her profound acts of kindness and boundless compassion. She extended her heart beyond palace confines, leaving an impactful trail through her charitable endeavors, support for various causes, and fearless advocacy, notably during the AIDS epidemic and against landmine usage. Amid her humanitarian pursuits, Princess Diana's words echoed her genuine empathy and courage, often captured in inspirational and heartwarming quotes. 1. Her leadership style. In a candid 1995 interview with Martin Beischer, she shared, "I do things differently because I don't go by a rule book, because I lead from the heart, not the head, and albeit that's got me into trouble in my work, I understand that." Her unconventional approach to leadership reflected her authenticity, a trait that occasionally clashed with royal conventions. 2. Her humanitarian stance. Diana's dedication to helping society's most vulnerable was unmistakable in her words. "Nothing brings me more happiness than trying to help the most vulnerable people in society. It is a goal and an essential part of my life, a kind of destiny. Whoever is in distress can call on me. I will come running wherever they are." These words encapsulated her unwavering commitment to making a tangible difference in the lives of those in need. 3. Attitude towards motherhood. Diana's profound connection with her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, was palpable in her belief that a mother's arms are more comforting than anyone else's. Her relatable parenting style resonated deeply, leaving an enduring influence on her sons' approach to parenting their own children. 4. Random acts of kindness. Encouraging altruism, she advocated, "Carry out a random act of kindness, with no expectation of reward, safe in the knowledge that one day someone might do the same for you." Her legacy is a testament to her compassionate acts, from charitable work to engaging conversations with people from all walks of life. 5. Thoughts on the British people. Diana recognized the importance of affection and support, stating, "I think the British people need someone in public life to give affection, to make them feel important, to support them, to give them light in their dark tunnels." Her genuine appreciation for the British public support solidified her as the people's princess. 6. The disease of feeling unloved. In a poignant interview, she highlighted the world's ailment, saying, "I think the biggest disease this world suffers from in this day and age is the disease of people feeling unloved." Diana's willingness to give love unconditionally reflected her compassionate soul. 7. Raising her sons. Despite her global fame, Diana aimed to instill empathy in her sons, expressing, "I want my boys to have an understanding of people's emotions, their insecurities, people's distress, and their hopes and dreams." Her efforts to provide a grounded childhood for William and Harry amidst public scrutiny underscored her commitment to motherhood. 8. Outlook on love. Diana's tumultuous marriage to Prince Charles didn't dim her belief in love's sanctity. She imparted, "If you find someone you love in your life, then hang on to that love. And if you were lucky enough to find someone who loves you, then one must protect it." Her experiences shaped her wisdom on safeguarding love. 9. Unveiling the heart of compassion. "Anywhere I see suffering, that is where I want to be, doing what I can." These words resonate profoundly from the unearthed 1991 recordings of Princess Diana, where she intricately detailed her early life and experiences after stepping into the royal family. These poignant recordings, released as part of a National Geographic documentary on the 20th anniversary of her passing in 2017, shed light on Diana's unwavering dedication to alleviating pain and suffering wherever it existed. 10. A princess amidst struggles. Being a princess isn't all that it's cracked up to be. Princess Diana's life within the royal echelons was marked by immense challenges and moments of personal anguish. Despite relentless media scrutiny and a lack of privacy, Diana exhibited remarkable grace, leading with compassion even during her most trying times. 11. Maternal devotion amidst adversity. Don't call me an icon. I'm just a mother trying to help. Diana, steadfastly grounded, perceived her most significant role not as an icon, but as a dedicated mother. Striving to provide her sons with a semblance of normalcy, she defied royal conventions by ensuring they experienced public schooling and simple pleasures like visits to McDonald's, prioritizing their genuine childhood experiences. 12. Defining her role, meeting and loving people. I knew what my job was. It was to go out and meet the people and love them. Diana's innate ability to connect with individuals transcended borders, endearing her to nations globally. Her genuine empathy and affection for people left an indelible mark on countless hearts. 13. Embracing freedom and individuality. I like to be a free spirit. Some don't like that, but that's the way I am. Diana's exuberant and fun-loving personality, though sometimes at odds with royal norms, endeared her to many. Her pursuit of happiness, whether taking her sons to theme parks or relishing serene moments at sea, embodied her prioritization of joy. 14. Emancipation and emphasis on self-fulfillment. People think that, at the end of the day, a man is the only answer. Actually, a fulfilling job is better for me. In her candid 1995 BBC interview, Diana fearlessly expressed her views on relationships, notably her marriage to Prince Charles, emphasizing her independence and self-reliance early in their union. 15. Nurturing compassion for children. Hugs can do great amounts of good, especially for children. Diana's inherent maternal instincts, cultivated from her earlier roles as a nanny and nursery teacher's assistant, shaped her profound affection for children. She readily shared her warmth and care with everyone she encountered. 16. Wit, humor, and unwavering self-awareness. They say it is better to be poor and happy than rich and miserable. But how about a compromise like moderately rich and just moody? Beyond her iconic style and royal glamour, Diana's sharp wit and self-awareness resonated with many. Her understanding that material possessions didn't equate to genuine happiness mirrored her depth of character. 17. Advocacy for mental health and empathy. Every one of us needs to show how much we care for each other and, in the process, care for ourselves. Diana courageously shared her struggles with mental health, using her platform to support charities aiding women facing similar challenges, emphasizing the importance of empathy and self-care. 18. A queen of hearts, not of tradition. I'd like to be a queen in people's hearts, but I don't see myself being queen of this country. Diana's 1995 BBC interview highlighted her doubts about conforming to traditional expectations. Her aspiration to be a queen within people's hearts, rather than embracing conventional norms, continues to resonate. 19. Trailblazing humanitarianism, fighting the HIV/AIDS stigma. HIV does not make people dangerous to know, so you can shake their hands and give them a hug. Heaven knows they need it. Diana's pivotal involvement in the 1980s HIV/AIDS epidemic revolutionized perceptions. Her bold acts, including embracing patients without gloves, shattered misconceptions and humanized the stigma surrounding the disease. 20. Fearless wit and controversial commentary. If men had to have babies, they would only ever have one each. Diana's audacious and provocative remarks, such as this 1984 comment, exemplified her daring humor and willingness to challenge societal norms. 21. Resilience in the face of divorce. I think, like any marriage, especially when you've had divorced parents like myself, you want to try even harder to make it work. Diana's acknowledgement of her personal struggles within her marriage, rooted in her own experiences of a tumultuous parental divorce, showcased her resilience and unwavering commitment to preserving the union. 22. Understanding the public's fascination with Diana. Diana, Princess of Wales, candidly expressed her perplexity and astonishment at the intense interest the public and media held in her persona. Commencing her courtship with Prince Charles at a tender age of 20, she grappled with insecurities typical of youth. The relentless intrusion of the paparazzi, particularly fixated on the dynamics between Charles and Diana, only exacerbated her confusion. 23. Spiritual beliefs and afterlife. Although Diana seldom delved into her religious convictions, having been brought up in the Christian faith, her acknowledgement of loved ones' presence in the spiritual realm reflected her belief in an afterlife. Finding solace in the notion of her departed dear ones watching over her appeared to be a source of comfort. 24. Embracing feminine intuition and strength. Princess Diana exuded humility while not shying away from acknowledging her strengths. Her astute observations highlighted her knack for sensing situations through her womanly intuition. She openly discussed how her robust personality often intimidated individuals, underlining her trustworthy instincts. 25. Maternal love and unconventional parenting. Her unwavering dedication to her sons, Princes William and Harry, manifested in an unprecedented parenting style within the royal realm. Demonstrating affection openly through public displays of affection such as hugging and hand-holding was uncommon in royal circles. Prince Harry recollected how physical affection from his mother was an exceptional experience compared to the handshake his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, generally offered. 26. Insightful book revelations on William and Harry's relationship. Renowned royal expert Robert Lacey's book offered an unparalleled glimpse into the profound bond shared between William and Harry in their formative years, juxtaposed against rumors of a strained relationship in later years. It explored the consequences of raising two sons destined for disparate futures, navigating the family's triumphs, trials, and pivotal decisions. 27. Diana's purpose. A lifelong mission to aid the vulnerable. In an iconic 1995 BBC interview with Martin Bashir, Diana unveiled her profound yearning to assist society's most vulnerable. This fervent desire propelled her involvement with over 100 charities, tirelessly dedicating herself to numerous causes and public engagements. 28. Philosophical wisdom and compassion. Beyond her relatability and compassion, Princess Diana's sagacity resonated in her wise aphorisms, often shared during speeches and interviews. Her statement, "You can't comfort the afflicted with afflicting the comfortable," encapsulated her empathetic and insightful nature. 29. Prioritizing emotional bonds over materialism. The princess's sentiments underscored a disdain for materialistic possessions. Her genuine priority lay in nurturing relationships and extending aid to those in need, rather than acquiring expensive gifts. 30. The power of physical connection and affection. Diana's openness about intimacy emphasized the significance of physical touch in expressing affection and care. Whether it was cuddling her sons, displaying affection toward her husband, or connecting with strangers, her warmth and compassion were evident. 31. Championing the value of every individual. Championing charitable causes stemmed from Diana's intrinsic compassion, advocating for others to embrace altruism. The establishment of the Diana Award echoed her aspiration to instill positive change in young lives, fostering development and inspiration among the youth. 32. Diana's unwavering commitment to action. From the onset of her entry into the royal family, Diana displayed an unwavering commitment to action. Continuously engaged in a multitude of charitable endeavors, she tirelessly traveled worldwide, even with her sons in tow, to fulfill her royal duties, attending countless fundraisers and charity events. Even before her formal role within the royal family, Diana actively worked with children and individuals battling illnesses. Her yearning to feel needed and her eagerness to utilize her influence and capabilities to aid the less fortunate were conspicuously evident in her philanthropic endeavors. Dear friend, if you like everything new about the royal family and don't want to miss all the novelties, subscribe to our channel and like it. By doing so, you take part in our development. We work for you.